welcome to the tutorial on Global Village Community Club, GVCC account. This video, I'm going to go over the architecture of the account. Basically, when you create a Gmail account, uh, it comes with a lot of perks, such as you get free 15 gigabyte free cloud storage, which is called the Google Drive. And here's the Google Drive. The icon is like a color triangle. And on the Google Drive, you could keep a lot of information, and it's on the cloud, so it makes it easy to share between users when things are on the cloud. And also, you could create a website using the Google app called Google Site, and that's what the GVCC club's website is used. And then also you could have Gmail. Obviously, you have the email account with the Gmail tag, and a bunch of other stuff. So before I go too deep, I want to go over what you are seeing here. Basically, when you log in, which I am logged into the account, and you will see I'm using Google Chrome, so this is what you will see. If you use Safari or anything else, you might see a little bit different look and feel. So I recommend using Chrome, so you will match up with everything I'm saying here. So on the upper right hand corner, you will see the icon. Okay, so here, this is the, I'm sorry, not its icon, but it's the logo. The GVCC is using this logo. It's actually, I'm not sure you can see it clearly here, but anyway, it's a little circle with a little tree and stuff, okay? And then this is typical of Google Chrome. You have the 9 dots shows you all the Google apps that comes with your account that you could use. The Google Drive, Google Mail, YouTube, and all that, okay? Search and everything else. There are a lot more. But what I did is I have put on this bookmarks bar. There have bookmarks that could be, you could create folders and you could create a whole mess of bookmark. But for this account, we only need a few. And I put the commonly used one up here on the Google bar so you could access it very quickly. And the first thing is obviously the Google Drive, which houses everything, basically the website information, all the event registration, forms, and everything. And then here's the link to the actual website, and the Gmail and calendar, Google Forms. And I have a website that provide free downloads to GIFs. GIFs are animated little snippet of a video, which I sometimes use in events and websites to make it more lively. And then of course the YouTube. Now let me just go over the YouTube first. When you click on YouTube, because I'm logged into the account, ignore this logo because that was the logo before I changed it, and it hasn't taken effect, so it's still showing that. Let me see if it will update if I do this. No, it's not quite propagated through the Google. So when you go to YouTube, you'll see the normal YouTube stuff, okay? And then you could watch a YouTube, but you have also, because you log into this account, you could keep your own playlist and you have your own videos. So if I go to videos, it shows some of the videos that belong to the club, okay? And if I go back to the dashboard, now if I play, the good thing about logging into an account is that I could play a video. Let's say I don't know. I just play something. So
वापिस आते थे तब भी पता नहीं चलता था कि आ गए क्या.
I'm gonna mute it. Okay, I'm gonna play this video. So if I like this video, I could go here and say save. So here you can say watch later, or you could add a new list. From now, I'm just gonna, well, let's just say test. Okay, testing. So I'm gonna create a testing thing, and so I'm gonna save it to the testing. Okay, so it saved it. It was very quick. So now if I go back to YouTube, I go to playlist. Now see, this is in my testing folder, and also I have these other videos here. So now what makes it easier is that if you have a smart TV, you could play YouTube. Usually it will have a YouTube app, so you could you could go to the YouTube app, log in to this account if you the administrator. If not, basically it applies to any account, any Gmail account. You could log into your account, then you could play all the saved ones, which is very easy because if otherwise, if you know on the TV, it's very hard to type names because they'll put up this big people, and you gotta go enter A, B, and search when you search something. So it's easier to do this on your phone. If you happen to play a video you like, you can save it, and then when you log into that account, that video is there. And if you don't no longer need it, you can always delete it. Okay, so that's the good part of having an account with YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna close this, go back to that. And now the other thing is up on here, there is some shortcut. Uh, like this is a download, and this is a bookmarks. If you click that, it open your bookmarks the bookmarks bar. You can see everything is in the bookmarks bar, Google Drive, all that, and it's sometimes uh, it's useful when you have a lot of bookmarks. If you don't, everything is on the bookmarks bar, then that's not much use. And then this is the download. If you download something, let's say you're on a website and you saw a page you want to download, then you could download right here. Or you're on the Google Drive and you have a file you want to download to your local drive, and you hit download, and it will show up here. It will show up where the download is. See, this is all the previous download, and then you can click on this little folder. It will tell you where it is. It will open that folder. So show in folder means it will open the folder. See, it will open the folder and show you that's where that file is. So it's very useful. And this link basically copies whatever's here. Okay, if you have, let's say I have, I don't know, let's say I have this long website and I wanted to send it to someone. So you could just click that and it'll say link copy. Well, you could say, oh yeah, I could do double click and then do control C, copy and stuff. Yeah, you could do that, but this is so much easier. You don't have to highlight the whole thing because otherwise you might miss something. But anyway, so this is a useful tool. You'll copy the link and then now you could send it in an email or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna close that and open back up. Okay, now let's get back to the real meat of this whole video, is to give you an overview of the GVCC Global Village Community Club's account organization. Basically what that means is Google Drive. So if I open up Google Drive, you'll see that it has, the home is just the Google Drive home. And then it has My Drive. Computers is, if you have, it will show your computer if you link the computer, but I usually don't use that. So share with me is if another website, if another account has a file, that they want to share with you, as long as it's on the Google Drive, they could add your name to it. So for example, I'm gonna pick a file here, and any file. So like this file is already, have you have a lot of little people, that means the file is already shared. So I could open up and say share, then I could add people, so if I add Donna, then this file will be shared with Donna. So when Donna log into her whatever account, that this is the SBC Global Net, right? So ideally it works better if it's Gmail, but it actually works with actually I think it does have to, yeah, if it's Gmail, then Donna's Gmail account will see that file right there on her Google Drive in shared with me, okay? But if it's like sbcglobal.net, then when I share it with her, she will get a email, and then now she could open the file. That's it, and she could now she could view it. She may or may not be able to download depending on what permission I give her. But if she used a Google account, then she go to share with me. See, these are all the files that were shared. Like in this case, a Chinese club. I happen to own the Chinese club website, so I shared a file with this club because I wanted to see. It says unavailable means the file has been removed or deleted. But if the file is still there, then the file is right here. You could just open and so on. Okay, so that's what the share and share with me how it works. Now the recent shows you all the recent files that you have looked at. It's maybe useful if you just looked at, if you just made some changes this morning or yesterday and the day before, and you want to work with the same file, you could come here and you could find it. Otherwise, you have to search through the Google Drive with all these folders, under all these folders. Okay, now the start is very useful, is because star the files, if I start a file, it will show up here. And if you notice, I have started the membership application form responses in the club website. Okay, this is the website icon, see the club website. And also events folder, I see the whole folder. The website is just one file. The membership application responses is a response from people filling out the application form. And so this is the membership database, effectively. So these are individual files. And the events, we have a lot of events. So I basically start the entire folder. So you could get there quickly rather than try to find it here. So look at membership, see the membership form, and see how there's a little star? That means this file is starred, okay? And website, so the website has a little star, so, and the events has a little star, okay? So that's what the star is, so you could easily find. And these spam stuff, we really don't need to. And the storage shows you how much of the 15 gigabyte free cloud storage you have used. So far we're fine. We have used only very little. Now, the actual drive itself, you could create new folders by right-clicking on the drive and add new folders. Okay, and you could upload a new file to this folder, and you could upload a whole folder to this folder, and then you could also create, Google Docs, and you could do all that stuff. So right now these are the folder inside of it, okay, and these are folders created by the executive, I guess, of the club to store information like healthy eating. Oh, I guess I literally doesn't have anything. So this one, healing room, has some stuff. Okay, so and then the two folder that I want to talk about in this video is membership and website. Membership has the membership application registration form, and then the corresponding membership application responses. This spreadsheet is a result of people filling out this form. Okay, so I'm going to go over that in detail later. But then the other one I want to talk about is the website. And the website has I have some icons and images that I collected, so I put them here. And then there's the events, there's different events: wellness, special event, retreat, healthy eating, healing room, whatever. Okay, so each one has a folder, and if you go into each one, they will have a event registration form, and the event registration response, which is the people who register for the event. And you'll see the same thing in all of these, similar. Okay, the form will be a little bit different, mostly the title, and then the obviously whoever register is different. Okay, so that's what all the events are. Okay, so that is the structure of the Google Drive. And so let's see, I think pretty much that is all. Now notice when I open a new tab, you have some of these down here, the Google Drive, Mail, and Global Village. Why do I need it up here? That's because when you go to something, let's say I go to Google Drive, now you don't see that. If I want to go to Mail, now you have to type in not Mail, but instead now I could have it right here. I could click Mail, and it will open the mail, and you can now send mail from this account. Okay, everything is relative to this account. You have to log into this account, and everything I'm doing right here is relative to this account. Okay, so that is pretty much it as far as having a Google account with the associated Google Drive, YouTube, mail, and website. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for listening, watching. Have a good day.